Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Be there for the Nate and the Convicts podcast on Sundays. Good evening, guys.
What is up, my dudes?
So as I'm sure all of you cool kids are already aware, this is the Nate and the Convicts podcast.
Yeah. So
Things that could get us convicted.
yeah, can put us in the hole. Yes. So why don't we do the introductions, starting with you, I guess.
Who?
You.
Me?
Maybe you should start with yourself.
Okay, I guess I'll start. Okay. You know what? We'll make it easy. I'll start, okay? Hey, my name I am Nathan.
They call me Big Sexy.
That's a pretty sexy name.
It is. The name don't.
Hi, big.
I'm big.
Where you go? I'm looking at you, top row.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm talking to my curtains.
No, I'm talking to my dog downstairs.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. And I am Curtis.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I thought your name was Coke Bottle. What?
I thought I was Cuisine.
Hole.
Okay.
Only on the weekend.
Only on the weekends.
It's the weekend.
Hey.
All right. So,
What's our topic today, Nathan?
our topic today is abortions.
Sounds.
Just that. Oh, yeah. So, you know what? Grady,
Okay.
why don't you start us off?
Really
What?
quick, Art, just to start us off on a great note.
What?
What? Alright, guys, I just thought of this joke right now.
You just had a stroke.
What does a horny girl who's going to get an abortion say?
What?
Abort my baby!
We should totally end this podcast with a cliffhanger.
Oh. Does it involve hangers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom off a cliff.
Okay. The proper abortion, hang the mother.
Cliff with a toenail.
All right. So,
That being said, I'll let you start us off with the good starting point.
all right. So, I'll start us off. All right. So, first of all, are you guys pro-choice or pro-life?
Depends how ugly the mama is.
That's a good thought.
We don't need more ugly babies in this world.
That's true.
China.
Oh, the shade. If you're Chinese, continue watching.
Watching.
Working.
Yep.
Doubt at the end.
All right. So, Curtis, what is your stance?
Well, what's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference? Like, you want me to explain what they are?
Yeah.
Okay, so pro-choice is where you want to have the choice to, like, kill the baby, right? And pro-life is where if you kill the baby, it's considered murder.
I think it really depends on the situation.
What are you laughing at, Grady?
I just thought of the joke from earlier again, to be honest.
He's still on
my God,
like
he's-
r/abortion.
Man, it's fine.
All right, so what'd you say, Curtis?
I think it depends on the situation.
Okay, so meaning what?
Well, let's say, for instance, the mom is like doing like drugs or something like that,
Yeah,
and then she gets pregnant.
okay.
So then, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have a pretty screwed up baby.
Yeah,
So,
but it's not the baby's fault, you know? It wasn't,
Yeah.
the baby, like, the baby didn't have a choice, you know?
Yeah, maybe you should put on protection or use protection.
Yeah, that's where I think it starts. It should be like, hey, I'm not going to be an idiot. I'm going to put on a rubber. You know what I mean?
Hey, guys,
Yeah,
Yes.
he's still on.
on a completely separate note,
Oh my god.
So,
What now?
my bottle from the other night, right?
Okay.
I had about 3 or 4 shots left in there.
Oh.
And, so I poured it into my cup. I was just gonna pour 1 shot, but it was a little amount left, so I was just gonna pour 1 shot, but turned into the 4.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'll just.
Now, we've been getting off topic, you sinner. Distractedness. Abortions, alright?
Yes.
So, 'tis the real choice. If you go and have an ugly baby, you probably should abort yourself too. We're clear. I did not say deport Mexicans. I mean Trump. I said abort. Just like how the first few times they tried to kill Osama bin Laden, they got him, and they just seen him. They just seen all the people there, with their hands up and their AKs. Jatame. Called it. I think it's bad. I think that'd be a good idea to abort. Abort mission.
Abort mission, man. God damn, you did too early.
It's too early.
It's too early to figure it out, man.
It's too late.
Houston, we're gonna have to abort this mission. Just gonna drop this baby out of the rocket.
Baby. By the way, that's part of my new mixtape, guys. It's called "Drop This Baby in a Rocket Pocket." Thug
Gang star.
gang.
So back on topic, let's not get too far off. We've been getting pretty far off, so properly speaking.
Every sentence.
That's true. That you know what?
You gotta give us points, man.
You know what? I'll give you plus 4 points because I'm a good guy.
Also because that's how many shots are in my cup right now.
But uh-oh.
That's a dirty glass.
Towards, abortion, right? I feel like it's more of a situational kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if the mother's dying, go ahead, that's like a really dark part of your life, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Or like the mother has cancer or the baby has cancer. That's where it happens. But if you're just doing it because I don't want that baby, it looks like some guy I fucked in high school, then no, that's not a valid point,
At least in that situation, you could give it up for adoption.
Yeah. And that's what people keep saying. But I don't want to put it up for adoption because then I'll probably love the kid if I see it. Well, no shit, it's your kid. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna be here, but give me a minute. I'm about to take this cup here.
oh no, it's gonna... disclaimer. Man's gonna get mega drunk.
No, not mega. I don't got enough to get even turned. I don't even got enough to get tipsy.
He's gonna get a light buzz.
He's gonna feel warm inside. Whoa.
Hey man, also, we should have many podcasts about many things, Anyway,
Yeah.
this one though, abortions.
Yes.
With it, man. Or against it. What are your statements, boys?
I'm against it. 100%.
Same.
Yeah.
I expand on this so I can take my drink here.
Expanding? Just, it's not moral.
It's not moral.
Yep. I'm Christian.
It's killing a human being.
Yeah, it should be considered murder. And if you are okay, if you are a murderer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you kill a pregnant woman, you should be charged with double murder. Yeah, 2 murders. But they aren't, which is kind of crazy. I just don't understand the thought process. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Behind that's not a human being, that's a fetus. But then, if it wasn't a human being, how are you here right now?
You need the mother to support that new life.
Yeah.
So, you kill the mother, both of them will die.
Yeah. Nobody said the father couldn't do it.
I have a fun fact for you on that note. In certain situations, now men don't produce barely any, but in like pregnancy, they can get a little teeny bit out.
Little teeny bit of what?
A little teeny bit of milk. Out the nipple.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
Excuse me.
After this podcast, I'm gonna be squeezing my nipples real hard.
Squeeze them real hard.
Squeeze them.
I'll be
I'm gonna squeeze them with my hands.
Ah.
Back on the topic,
Topic.
I feel like it's just, as, you know, a Catholic man, you know, it's not morally right to kill anything immorally, you know what I mean?
Except animals.
There has to be consent there, you know what I mean?
With animals?
Well, no, not with animals. Screw animals. I'll eat bacon till the day I die. But,
How about furries?
what?
Furries. Aren't those animals too?
No, those are just kooks. But, yeah, I didn't say that.
True though.
They are. But I feel like if you, like, people always say the argument, like, but it needs the mother to live, right?
Yeah.
So it can't support itself. But if you think about it, if someone's in a coma, they can't support themselves. They need machines, you know?
Yeah.
They're technically brain dead. So does that mean you can just kill them? You can just end their life because they're brain dead? Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I don't think you should be able to. In some
Yeah.
places you can though, I think.
Yeah. I mean, in some places you can kill the gays, but, you know.
Too bad it's not here.
Good places.
It's a pretty safe place there.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever thought of this, though?
Lesbian though.
Have you ever thought about, like, God put the gays on Earth to fix overpopulation? But you know what, though? If he did, he didn't do it right because overpopulation is still happening.
Yeah, because us straight people are still supplying them with more of them.
Yeah, we saw gays and we're like, yo, we need to make double the amount of babies now. We need double the amount of guys inside of each girl, you know what I mean? We need mega nut, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Are you okay, Grady?
Yeah.
Yo, you're buzzed.
No, I'm not buzzed. I just took it now.
Oh, is it burning your throat right now?
Burned a little bit on the way in and down all the time, but this is one of the smoother ones.
That's a good one. What's it called? Where'd my accent come from? Ooh.
The 375 Deluxe version, and it's
Man of...
Space Lux, but they got a rye. They also got another.
Yeah, the rye one is good.
I've never had the rye one. I just had this.
Yo, Thanos snaps his fingers, all the gays die.
Please do so. Don't you wish you could, like, have a thing where you could just... and it would just, like, get rid of all the people you hate?
You know what?
Yeah, it's called a gun.
Oh.
Y'all want to hear?
Is it a fun fact or is it just a fact?
It's a fun fact. So,
Oh, okay.
when you're getting down to drink and stuff, right?
Yep.
You the first night you go, it's gonna be really rough on you.
Oh, okay.
The next day, like, it burned a little less for me, and it went down a lot easier.
Yep.
And this coming from a guy who just took 4 shots in one.
That's...
I want to admit it burned, but, you know.
let it burn.
Fire.
That's what your throat is right now, the ring of fire?
Nope. My throat started
No.
burning. It stopped after like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. It's not bad. That
Stop
being said,
stop choking on the dick. You ought to stop getting used to that.
That being said, I'm a big guy. So my buddy, who's over 200 pounds lighter than me, right? He was saying,
How much do you think?
I don't want to get caught neither. So, you know, as long as I stay behind you, I should be fine. I said,
Dude.
You might want to stay a couple behind me, because I'm taking doubles at a time.
Compared to the rest of the world, I'm like a paperweight.
Double bumps of cocaine.
Not a paperweight. Why I say paperweight? I was just
A
gonna say paper.
lightweight. A
A
lightweight.
lightweight.
Hey man,
But a lightweight.
you know what? anything more you guys want to talk about abortion with? To go.
Yeah.
Go on to whatever.
You know what? Let's just go on to whatever. This is going to be the abortion / retarded podcast, episode number 0. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so.
Kind of getting them into the flow.
Of this car. It's called the Devil 16.
What's that?
It's a supercar. It's got a V16 in it. It was V16 or V18. I think it was a V16. And it just comes from Dubai, actually.
Really?
It looked like a well-made car. It made its international appearance here at Canadian International Auto Show in Toronto.
Really?
I watched a guy get in it. I started it up. Oh man, I was in front of the car, and it starting to hurt my ears a little bit. And this guy.
You're in front of the car and the muffler hurts. You're like, "Ow."
But this guy was literally at the back, had his head right down by the tailpipe. I started up, and he warned him. All right, guys, I warned it in the back. It's going to be a little loud. He had his ear right by there.
Jeez.
But it was just really loud.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at it right now. It is a gorgeous car.
Dude, I posted some pictures of it on my Facebook.
Yeah?
I'll get your Facebook after this.
Yeah.
You're already at mine, right?
I think so. We'll talk about that after anyway. What about you guys? You got anything you want to bring up at this point?
If we're staying on cars, right?
Yeah.
I think we should start talking about our favorite cars, you know what I'm saying?
Our favorite.
Kind of tell people what our cars, like our dream cars would be if we were to get it, you know what I mean?
My dream car is a 1969 Dodge Charger, done up just like the General Lee.
Ooh.
I had a dream. I wanted to be like the Duke Boys. I still got that dream today. I want to be like the Duke Boys.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, not to be confused with the 1970 Dodge Charger. The 1969 Dodge Charger was used by the Dukes of Hazzard, but a 1970 Dodge Charger, that was used by Dominic Toretto in the Fast and the Furiouses.
Yeah. The 70s one is super popular because of that movie.
I tell you, man. Dude,
My
real sex. Also, there was a car.
Oh, what?
This is my Mercury. What was the name of it?
Wait, the brand's Mercury?
Not the brand's Mercury, I don't think. Maybe? 1 minute. I'm gonna bring up my tab so I can just take a peek at it.
Oh my god. My favorite car, man, gotta be the 1969 Corvette ZL1. Oh my god. That car is gorgeous.
What, the ZR1?
The 1969 Corvette ZL1.
Oh, ZL1.
Yeah.
No, not the brands, but it's a nice looking one.
Yeah.
I do have to say I do like that car as well.
It is a nice looking car.
I was working on a 1949 Ford F100 series.
Really?
Yep, my
That's an
buddy
old car.
Yeah, I lifted it off the ground actually.
Really?
Yeah, with just my muscle. That being
That's a light car.
tore a rotator cuff lifting that truck, but
Yikes.
it was worth it. Let's just say, you know what? I think we could keep this podcast going for 8 more minutes.
Yeah.
Because currently we're sitting at 22 minutes and 20-something seconds. I think
That's not that bad.
good amount of time for a first podcast, you know?
Yeah. Future ones can get longer or shorter. Depends on how we're feeling in the day. You know?
Depends on how good the topic is.
Yeah. Like abortion, that was a quick topic. It was just in and out, you know?
Yeah, I think, I don't know about you guys, but I dabble in some things.
Like what?
Like some of the marijuanas.
Some marijuana.
So, I think, I don't know about you. Do any of you guys do that stuff?
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
I know not Curtis. I figured you might have tried it once, but I guess not. So, I think that we should
Make a high podcast.
make a high podcast. Maybe even a high vodcast. Where we
Ooh.
while we're doing it.
So we're just like right before right as it starts, we're just like lighting it up. Just like, all right.
We'll sit there at the park There's a nice park right by my house.
Oh, there is?
There is. Nice benches, too.
That's awesome.
I was thinking we'll bring the camera out there, right? I
Yep.
don't know, should we do it on a phone or should we do it on an actual camera?
Depends.
Probably a phone would probably be better.
Yeah, easier to carry around. We don't need quality. What's quality?
Don't be. Phones got pretty good quality nowadays. Our phones are better pictures than a lot of the older cameras.
I mean, you gotta take it in. Our phones take better cameras than cameras did back in the 80s.
Even in the 90s.
That's true.
Possibly early 2000s, but that's where...
Possibly early 2000s. You never know.
But we'll never know till we'll know, you know?
Yeah, we'll never know. You'll never know till you're tired.
For about 3 months there, I had an Irish fella living with us.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, was he a good-looking fella?
He was a good-looking feller. He was a nice feller too. Every morning, hey,
he was.
You want breakfast? I said sure. It'd be bacon.
He made you breakfast?
Every morning for 3 months.
Is she still with the bloke?
She's still with him, but they're not here no more. They're in Ireland. Yep, they're back in Ireland. They're not here no more.
Oh, damn.
I know.
That's pretty good.
I don't miss my sister too much, but I miss Andy. He was such
My sister fucked that whore.
breakfast. I miss it so much.
That breakfast, it was so good.
Every day, he wouldn't even have to ask me anymore after a little bit.
After a little bit, he just knew.
Breakfast ready.
You woke up and it was on your lap.
Downstairs waiting for me, and I was ready. I cooked up like a pound of bacon a day.
A pound of bacon.
A pound of bacon a day. We had breakfast sandwich with bacon, and then also he put the roast potatoes in there, eh? So
Damn.
a pound of bacon. He got some nice fried eggs.
Fried eggs. Pretty good.
They're delicious.
How old's the bloke?
Too old now? I think he's like 22, 23 maybe.
Oh, he's not that old.
No. Not like us, we're old farts.
We're like 60. I think I'm 63 now.
I
Can't remember. Yeah, that's not that bad.
No, not that bad at all.
You're still young.
Not that hard. My joints, however, don't like me sometimes, you know?
Your joints, non-existent.
Joints, sometimes you think so, eh?
You try to get up and you just can't, you know?
I'm like that old lady in that commercial sometimes.
Yes.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Help, I've fallen but I can't get up. But I actually can, but I just don't want to.
Exactly. I've only known one guy to this day who can lift me up when I'm not injured. Like,
Really?
from the ground.
What's his name, The Rock?
No, his name's Nate. The guy I was hanging out with the other day.
Oh, that's actually quite funny. My name's Nate. That's pretty funny.
Nate, that's a nice
Yes, it is.
Well,
It is a nice name.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty free this week.
You're what?
I'm pretty free this week.
Oh, that's pretty good.
What about you? Are you free this week?
I'm pretty free this week, except for Wednesday.
I think we should hang out sometime this week, eh?
We should
Have good times.
have a little bit of a weed party.
Exactly.
Hey,
Which day?
Curtis. Hey,
Which day?
Curtis.
Which day? Which day?
Tuesday.
I'm free Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm free Friday during the day, maybe. But
Are you good during the weekend?
I'm great during the weekend.
Curtis, are you good on the weekend?
I'm not sure.
Fucking twat.
You might miss out on our session, bud.
Curtis, if we sesh, would you join?
Possibly.
Do you want to know why you should? Because in the morning you don't smell.
It's true. Not to mention I'll bring some Axe body spray.
Yeah.
We'll get you smelling right.
Yes. But with alcohol, in the morning your breath smells like you just took a shit. You ate it.
As long as you don't get the hangover, you know?
You
That's
need
what
one
my
of those.
that's what my breath usually smells like.
Shit from the toilet?
Well, maybe not that bad,
You guys,
but pretty bad.
Yes.
I got a lighter with me, right?
You got a lighter?
I do. I got a lighter in my hand right now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So what day, boys?
Saturday, and then we can chill over the night. Have a good time. Good time.
Free.
So Saturday and sleep over?
We could do that. That's a pretty good idea. My parents are dead, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. We could not my place. That's for sure. My place, probably not Curtis's. I would assume.
Yeah, probably not. Definitely not.
Not mine either. Just so we're clear.
We do a sleepover here, alright, boys?
Yes, boys.
Once we get back in the house.
Back in the house.
Back in the house, there's no talking about how we went out for a smoke. God,
Yeah. Your parents don't know about it.
parents don't know about it. Family don't know about it. What about you?
Ah, sneaky little boys.
They know I've done it before, they just don't know I still do it.
I'm
You
down for
just did it.
I'm
What?
down for a bit of sneaking.
Oh,
Ooh.
realised.
And Curtis, can I just tell you something?
Yeah.
If you smoke at night and you fall asleep, you wake up in the morning and you're not high anymore. So you'll be fine. You
Okay.
might be super tired though.
There's only one issue.
What?
Starless, Curtis goes to church on Sunday, right? I mean, I also go to church on Sunday. But me and Curtis used to go to the same church. We don't go to the same church on Sunday no more. So church should be the only denominator for him.
You could just
Yeah, but if I'm sleeping over at a friend's house, I doubt I'd be going to church.
It'd be a
Especially
the night you have.
especially if it's on like a Saturday. If I'm doing that.
Hey man,
That's true.
tell you what, I got a great idea.
You got a great idea. Is it a great idea?
Right?
Okay, let's hear it.
You bring over a few
A few.
dudes
Yeezies.
and saying if you want you can hang out Sunday as well. And we can have a
That's-
bit of fun.
That would be awesome.
Yeah man, I'm always free. I love having people. I do
You
So
like
we-
having new people.
So we would sleep over?
I gotta check with my parents if you guys like. I think it should be alright.
I think I'd be able to go over. I don't think it would be a big hassle. For me, at least.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
And if it's okay, we're all Gucci.
Yeah, we're all Gucci if it's okay. Just to be safe though.
Yeah, because we don't want to make all these plans and then on the last day they say no, you know?
Yeah.
Because then we'll have to just sleep in the park. Dubstep.
Boys,
I want to hear it.
I tasted it. I tasted the drink in that one.
What did it taste like? Crown Royal.
It did taste like Crown Royal.
It'd be funny if you said tobacco. I'd be hella confused.
I'd be really confused too.
Why do I smell a cigar?
Real news, I might be getting one soon.
You're lying.
I'm not lying to you. One of my other buddy Nate, is he might be getting some cigars, and I told him if you're getting some,
Yeah, cigars.
go and fill
You're
them.
lying.
I don't have them, but I might be getting.
Oh man, we got to get them there.
If I get one, man,
It would be a great night.
it
It would be a great night.
you're kidding me. Even if we don't, it'll still be a great night.
Oh, with all the weed and shit. That would be the best night. It'll remind me of my uncle's funeral, except he never died.
Alright, boys. Well, that's been one podcast to Nathan at Convicts, right? Are you guys ready to head off, you know?
Yeah.
Have a good one and we'll see you next time.